Happy Sunday. We are in a new month. Happy August. Yesterday was Lammas, which can also be known as Lunasa, the honouring of the harvest, the midway between summer and autumn. So another time for a sacred pause, to be in line with nature, that reminds us to reflect back on summer, to look to what we plant, seeds we want to plant for autumn time, and we're in the peak of all of these beautiful energies. And next week I'll speak all about Lion's Gate, and they've got so much power going on and light. So seeing that same power and light within yourself and letting that shine out just like the candle does. So I've got my sage here. And the last 2 weeks we've been working with the planets and the astrology cards linked to tarot. So I said tonight I will do a full Celtic goddess reading. So I'll explain that as we go and work with the cards of the tarot that are linked to the planets and the astrology signs. So when you're doing a Celtic cross reading, the first card that pulls out is the main card for the whole of the reading, the Hierophant. Then we bring a card that crosses this and brings this card to the surface, the Hermit. Then we do a card at the bottom underneath to see what's at the root of the situation, the Chariot. Let's see. And then we have the Past card that reflects, mirrors the past, the World. The card at the top that oversees the whole reading, the Fool. The card that reflects the future of the situation, the Lovers. Then we make the staff of the cross. So what you bring and we bring to the situation, justice. What others bring to the situation, the Hangman. Hopes and dreams, strength, and then the final outcome for the whole reading, the High Priestess. So let's look at this all as one. So the main card is the Hierophant, Taurus, wisdom, and bringing your love and your wisdom to the situation just now. So holding your love and your wisdom in your heart just now. What brings that to the surface? The Hermit. So maybe you've had to Virgo, you've had to have time to go within to really meet your own wisdom, to meet your own love. And by taking this time, you've deepened it, you've connected with it on a deeper level. So this time that maybe you felt a little bit that you've had to step away, you felt a bit withdrawn, you've had to withdraw, or maybe even a wee bit of loneliness in there. But this was a time where maybe you made a conscious decision to step away from a situation, a person, a place, something. You made a conscious decision to step away, to go into yourself, to be within that hermit space, to meet your own wisdom. And maybe that wasn't even the plan, but that was actually the bigger plan, was for you to have this space, to make this space, this quiet time, to be able then to meet this wisdom and this love that's within your heart. Of the situation, the Chariot. So what we've been doing during Cancer season. So taking time within the home, and that was the root of the situation. It was to bring you home to yourself. The Past, the World. So maybe your world felt out of control, or there was something within your whole world. So maybe it just wasn't one thing, maybe it was everything, and everything was like, no, it's not in alignment anymore. It's not just one thing, it's been highlighted, it's been shown, there's just so many things, my whole world had to change. So reflecting on that and knowing that this time was needed for you to be able to reflect on your whole life, to look at your whole life with wisdom, with that heart within, to now wisdom and the heart love within. Overseeing the whole reading is the Fool, which is Aquarius, Uranus planet that rules Aquarius. So this is a new beginning card. So this is the very zero card of the tarot. So the Fool, the new beginning, the opening, the remember stepping off the cliff and being looking like a fool to some people, but it's the newness and the risk taking and that honouring of stepping into the new. And then the future, the lovers, Aphrodite. Goddess Aphrodite speaks for herself, and this is reflecting onto your main card, which is the Hierophant, which is owned by Aphrodite and Goddess Venus. So this is saying to me, lovers, could be romance, could be lovers, but could be communication, could be a new communication in some way. So maybe this is stepping into something new, which is going to allow you to share your voice more, which is going to allow you to communicate better. But it can be maybe it's deepening a previous relationship, and that's why you had to take that time to really meet your own self, to be able to really meet each other properly. Or maybe it was withdrawn away from relationships full stop to really meet your own self, to now be ready to meet this lover's romance. And that sounds beautiful. So what you bring to the situation, justice. Libra, balance. You have brought yourself into balance, so you're ready for this new venture, whether it's a new love, whether it's a new romance, whether it's a new something that's going to involve you communicating in a different way, in some way. That you're ready, you've took the time, you've been in that hermit space, and now you're ready to be in balance to meet this new full card, to meet this new beginning that's related to love in some way, or relationships, or to a new communication in some sort of way. What others bring to the situation, the Hanged Man, and this is linked to Pisces card, so illusions. So maybe others have shown you, so maybe others have brought illusions to you to let you be able to see the truth, to let you evaluate and say, oh, what is the truth and what isn't. Maybe others have helped you see the truth. Maybe others have helped you unveil and take away the blindfold from the Justice card. She's got the blindfold on. So maybe others have helped you to take that blindfold away, to be able to see the truth, and maybe see the truth about your own self and who you truly are. And then hopes and dreams, strength. Have you got the strength for this newness? Yes, you have, because look, he's holding the whole world. So remember, if we looked at the past card was the world, and now, remember, if we looked at the past card was the world, and now he's holding the world with the strength. You have the strength to hold the whole world. You have the strength to create your own new world. You have the strength from all the wisdom of the past, of your past world. You've let that go to now step into your new world and create that from afresh. And then future, the High Priestess. She is the moon, she is the feminine, she is the subconscious, she is the internal wisdom. You are ready to be that full moon, full bloom. You're ready to shine that out. Yet because you've met your inner world in Cancer season, you've met your wisdom within with the Hierophant. You know now who you are. You've let go of that old past world to now have the strength and energy to hold the world of the new world that you're creating, just like the moon does in reflection. Her power right now under that, she's just coming away from her full moonness, but she's still in her shining glory. So you now too are in your full moonness, and you're ready to shine your shining glory out in the world too, from everything from the past. So allow yourself to be the full, allow yourself to be that new beginning, allow yourself to step fully into this new relationship with the lovers cards, or this new communication in some way, because you have got the strength to do so. You've got the whole world, and you can hold the whole world. You have met your wisdom within, you have met your deep love within, and now you're ready to share that out in the world because you've brought yourself into balance. That blindfold has been lifted, maybe from people around you, hangman and illusion, and they've shown you what's the truth, and they've shown you what's the truth, and they've shown you, highlighted to you what was illusions that you're maybe holding in your mind and your eyes, and now that's been lifted, and now you know you have the strength to be the full moon, full bloom high priestess. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. A beautiful week. And this week we're going to be working with Goddess Tara. And I've got so much to talk about that. But we'll begin from tomorrow, because that was a quick, speedy reading we did there. But Goddess Tara, blessed to have an energy which flows very beautifully from working with Goddess Gaia this week. So, We'll be grounding into reality, all of our newness. And you know what? Just be willing to be thought the fool, because that's freeing in itself. That's taking that blindfold off from all the thoughts and the worries of other people's perceptions, or our own perceptions and projections that hold us back from past. That blindfold has been lifted now, so just allow yourself to be the fool. And if you did allow yourself to be the fool, what would you do? If you didn't hold your own self back and you met that beautiful heart within and he said, I'm just going to do it regardless of outcomes. Be thought the fool. Who really cares anyway at the end of the day? But at least I tried, or at least I gave that a wee opportunity, or at least I took a wee foot step towards it. So be the fool, be the love, be the lovers. Ooh, love, love, love.